Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I like to EQ my bass guitar. Now the thing with bass guitar is it's very difficult to EQ, and the best thing to start with is a great sounding recorded bass. So the sound that you are EQing, the bass guitar that you're EQing, you want it to sound good already. They say in the audio industry that we can polish crap, but I don't think that that's true when it comes to bass guitar, because if a bass sounds bad, it's hard to make it sound good. So I have a dry bass recorded here, so let's take a listen. So that sounds good, I think, but I'm going to EQ it anyway because EQing can just make it that much better. So I've created a preset and I've called it Bass EQ, and I'm just going to walk you through what I've done here. So the first thing that you can do is add a high pass filter at 40 Hertz at a Q of 24 decibels per octave. And what that's going to do is get rid of some of those unwanted low rumbles, and it's going to make it easier on your compressor later. Now we can go up to 4 kilohertz and add a low pass filter at 24 decibels per octave, and that's going to make it easier on your compressor, and you'll notice that that is going to get rid of any noise in the high ends that you heard in the first recording. So we can go, let's start here at the second band with a Q of 6 at a frequency of 200 Hertz. I've cut it 18 decibels. Now what you're going to find with bass guitar is in the frequency range of about 160 Hertz to 350 Hertz, you're going to find the muddiness. So by cutting it there, you are going to get a lot more clarity in your bass. So if we come up to this band right here, I've come to a 1 kilohertz or 1000 Hertz with a Q of 3 and a gain of 5.5. And what you're going to find in the range of about 600 Hertz to 1.5 kilohertz is that like nutty bass sound that sounds really good, that really cuts through the mix. So it's ideal to boost the EQ anywhere from 600 to 1.5 kilohertz. You'll want to find the sweet spot for your bass. The last thing I did was I came down to 65 Hertz with a Q of 2, and I've cut it 3 decibels. See, what you're going to find in these low frequency ranges is where the kick and bass kind of fight each other. So if you want an ultra low end bass, you can turn it up as high as you want, but these frequencies are going to fight the kick drum. So I find that if I turn my bass guitar down about -3 decibels in the 60 to 80 Hertz range, my kick drum stands out, my bass guitar stands out, and it sounds really nice. So this is a good starting point for EQing bass. Let's take a listen to it now. And now let's listen without EQ. And with EQ once more. So you'll notice that there isn't a huge difference. We got rid of that noise in the high end, and we've gotten rid of some of the low rumbles. But we've cut a lot, which is good because we've just opened up all of this extra room for other instruments in the mix. So though the bass guitar doesn't sound that much different, it's going to stand out in the mix better, and the other instruments are going to stand out in the mix better as well. So I've put some more information in the descriptions to help you EQ your bass guitar, and maybe change what I've done here a little bit as well to benefit your needs. So thank you for watching, and long live the bass guitar.